In chapter 4.5, we have additional postulates to prove that triangles are congruent. And the first one is ASA, and that stands for angle, side, angle. If we can show that two triangles have congruent angles, sides, and angles, then we can use the ASA postulate to conclude that the two triangles are congruent. So let's go ahead and try it with this one here. We're supposed to write a two-column proof that shows that given that AB is parallel to CD and that CBD is congruent with ADB. Okay, so there are angles that are not drawn on the picture, so I'm going to draw them in. So we are given that CBD, so this angle is congruent with ADB, this angle here. So the first statement we're going to have is, and then we're supposed to prove that ABD is congruent with CDB. Okay, so this figure is drawn incorrectly. There shouldn't be this diagonal, right? So then statement 1 is going to be that AB is parallel with CD, and also that angle CBD is congruent with angle ADB, and then that's given. From there, we know that these two lines here, line segments, are parallel, and we have this here as our transversal. And so we can say that this angle there is congruent with that angle there, because if you remember, we have alternate interior angles are congruent, right? So I'm going to say that. Number 2 is that angle BDC is congruent with angle ABD. And then the reason for that is alternate interior angles are congruent when cut by a transversal through two parallel lines. So now what do we have? We have these two triangles with two angles congruent, and if you notice here, the DB side is shared by the two triangles. So we can use reflexive to show that BD is congruent to BD. And the reason for that's going to be reflexive property. And so now that we've done that, well, we have angle, side, angle. Angle, side, angle are congruent in the two triangles. So we can say that triangle ABD is congruent with triangle CBD. And the reason is going to be ASA. All right. So again, if we need to prove that two triangles are congruent, we can use angle, side, angle in addition to side, side, side that we learned about in the previous chapter, and also side, angle, side. And what we're going to learn later on is that we can also say angle, angle, side, right, to prove two triangles congruent. And so, so what you're asked to do is to apply angle, side, angle to prove that these two triangles are congruent in the following proofs. And again, I'll show the answers here in the following video.